Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of Overland Fam. Guys, so if you've just watched the technical channel, you'll know that I had a problem with my car. I just had a problem. And the problem that I had with the car is that I left one of the interior lights on. It was my fault. I left one of the interior lights on and the battery ran out. I called the AA. They came out within 20 minutes of calling them. They got the car started, and I'm in the car right now. Just, I'm going to drive it around a bit so it just picks up a bit more energy inside the battery. I literally just switched it off. Just switch it off right there. Yeah, so it's a nice time for me to sit inside the car and have a chat with you guys about the way things are going. Slowly but surely I'm convincing my partner that things are going to be good. She's been jovial about things. We're happy about things. Yeah, I have some good insights. I have some good feelings about the actual video. The journey itself. Yeah, guys. Do you know overlanding? There are a lot of people who have problems with their marriages. A lot of men, mainly men, who use overlanding, off-roading, those types of things to get away from their partners, from their wives, from their families sometimes. And I just know that long-term overlanding without your partners, without them, can lead to destruction of that relationship. Doesn't strengthen it. Doesn't tend to strengthen the relationship. It tends to weaken it. And this is the reason why I've been begging my partner to come, because I can't stay here. I'm not being selfish. I just genuinely can't stay here. Right? I want to build. I want to grow. And the way I do that is by leaving this country, because there's nothing here for me. There is nothing here for me, except for my family, of course. So yeah, I have to leave, but I love my family. I love them. They have to come with me. It's imperative that they come with me so we can stay together and grow as a family and enjoy this as a family. It's going to be a beautiful bonding experience. I know it's going to be a learning experience. And the thing is, more than not, the ish is going to hit the fan. Going to happen, and I'm hoping that we can have that mindset of working as a team together to find solutions to some of the problems that we are going to be facing along the way. That's a team building exercise, but in reality, for your family. Yeah, so guys, this is it. We need to understand that we as a people, as a family, we all need to be happy. We all need to be strong. I need to instill the values of Africa into my kids. They are of African origin. Half of them are, at least. And I want them to grow up around kids that look like them. This is not being racist, but I grew up that way. I grew up in a way in which I was surrounded by children that did not look like me. It hasn't been has it been a massive problem? I'm not sure if it's been a massive problem or not. It wouldn't have been so much of a big problem if I'd have stayed in my community, but my mother knew that staying in the community was perhaps not the best thing to do in 1970s, 1980s England. So I'm glad she left, ultimately, because it made me who I am. I know that my upbringing, where I grew up, who I grew up around, has made me who I am. No, it wasn't perfect. Things could have been better. But I still feel like there's so much more left in my life. Last week, 5 days ago, it was my birthday. And, I'm trying to build something for my family still, even now at 45 years old, but not build a business, get a few houses, get the kids an education, then I'm going to leave. Not that. I'm looking to build something spiritual, because I just believe the success will come to the children. I already instilled in them the ability to want to learn, to want to know more, to enjoy learning. Learning is such an enjoyable experience. To have that thirst for knowledge. So I'm going to give them that. They will succeed in life. That's not what I'm trying to instill in them. I want them to have a very good sense of being, of purpose, of community, that they aren't alone. They have people around them who will always be there for them, regardless of their skin color. Racism has been a big part of my life. It shouldn't have been, but it has been. I think it's dictated my life more than what I would expect it to do. Unfortunately, racist attitudes from people that I live in the diaspora with. I lived in the States, I lived in the United Kingdom, I also lived in the Netherlands. I lived in 3 places that are majority European in the people who are there and their backgrounds. So I want to give my kids a gift, and I want them to see. I don't want them to just see Africa. I want them to live amongst their people. I don't want, especially when they're young. When they're older, I would love for them to go to high school in the UK. I think high school in the UK is brilliant. I went to high school in the UK. It was great. I loved it. I didn't get the most out of it, but so I would perhaps consider putting them in a private school, perhaps, if I don't get into a good catchment area. But, whilst we're on the road, we're going to be homeschooling, and let's see how it goes. Perhaps they thrive off homeschooling more than they do in school. Doubt it. All kids are different personalities. We'll have to see how it goes. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Do you know what? Stay with me.